I met Kieran in 2016. He was playing for Parramatta and he was coming to my spin classes to rehab.
Trying to keep myself fit, so I started doing a few spin classes there. She was the instructor, she was up the front teaching the classes. And
I didn't know anything, obviously, about him, his life.
She didn't even know bloody who I was.
People at class were saying, oh, Kieran Foran's coming to your classes, and I'm like, cool. I Googled him after I was told, and I did recognise his face, and I'm like, damn, he's beautiful.
A couple of my mates from up there sort of knew of her and knew who she was, and were able to, I guess, put me in touch with her. And
I got found on social media and they said, come out, and I'm like, I don't go out, but I went out, and I was trying to deny myself of all that, but he just had that little sparkle in his eye, and I was like, damn. He had quit the game, decided that he'd had enough of the whole thing. He was probably at the darkest time of his life. He was just, mental health space wasn't the best, but there was such an emptiness, and he just didn't remember who he was and what he was. He just forgot those beautiful parts and those strong parts of himself.
I've seen you time and time before. Your unsteady ways, they push me forward.
His mental health was pretty low. Coping mechanisms were very unhealthy. I feel like he'd just been beaten down and beaten down and beaten down, and the media wasn't kind to him, and there was a narrative fed that wasn't true, and he doesn't like to dwell, but he does need to recognise how far he's come, and obviously all of that makes him who he is and makes him so special and makes him so connected and such an incredible leader, and it makes him who he is, and I'm so grateful and I'm so proud of him.
The effect that she has, not just on him but on people, she has just got the biggest heart, and I can see why his career was reinvigorated and he was able to go on and redefine himself as an elite half in the game, because she's been amazing. I'm sure he'll be the first to admit Karina's played such a huge role in that, so he feels very lucky and grateful he's met her.
Thank my lucky stars every day. I don't know how I ended up with someone like her, especially at that stage of my life. I wouldn't be sitting here today without her. I certainly wouldn't be the man I am today, nor would I have had the footy career that I've had today without her. But no one's played as crucial role as Karina. Believe it or not, there'd always been a part of me actually throughout my career that harnessed a desire to play for the Titans. It's funny what you can manifest, isn't it, at times, and just so happened to be that they were one of the clubs that were interested in me for 23 and 24, and at that point Steve had made contact and decided he would fly down and catch up with me face to face. And
I flew down to Sydney to meet Kieran. Highly intelligent man. I just walked away thinking, wow, this is a really impressive human.
I just felt like a perfect fit. I was excited by what I saw with the Titans. Steve shared that vision of where he wanted to take the club, and I was sold.
And in 2023, they're boosted by the presence of that man, Kieran Foran, who will add so much experience.
The pressure on coming to a new club and the expectation.
What a kick! First 40-20 in 2023 for the Titans, Kieran Foran.
Left, Boyd, Fafita, it'll be hard to stop. Hard to stop, impossible to stop. Foran gets a try.
My game really grew when I came up here in so many facets.
Boyd and Foran, here they go again. Oh, the tough bugger. The tough bugger has scored again.
I love when people bring up the hat-trick story, with Loffy kicking and robbing me in my first ever hat-trick. But
Pereira doesn't pass to Foran, kicks over the top and gets it back. Oh, the height of you, Loffy. To deny Foran a third. I'm happy for the kid, the ball didn't go dead.
I remember after the game, the boys just giving it to him. You've robbed Foz of his only ever opportunity to score a hat-trick. But as fate would have it, I would get one in the final round of that season.
Through the middle of the field, Foran showing it. He's in for number 2. Alderday, Weaver, Foran, Kieran, Foran. He has a hat-trick.
To think I was able to get 3 in that one game was pretty special. You know, I was pretty fortunate. Yeah, I actually didn't think physically I'd be in a position to represent the Kiwis in 23. Next minute, Madge called me and he said, I'm pretty short on hookers.
It was a good conversation, that one. I just said, look, Foz, at the moment we're down on numbers at the 9, and he said, mate, I'm in.
I said, have you thought about maybe starting me? I said, I'm not a natural hooker, Madge. I said, I can't really come on and manipulate the ruck midway through a game and change the tempo of a game from 9. I haven't played a lot of hooker, but I said, I tell you what I can give you. I said, I'll give you energy at the start of a game, I'll give you physicality, I'll give you line speed, and I'll give you contact. He thought about it, and anyhow, ended up first day in camp, he pulled me to the side. He said, you know what? He said, I think you're onto something there. He said, I think I'll start you at hooker. And when he said that, I was just over the moon.
Seeing him back in the Kiwi jersey, and I thought at the time, this bloke, he's turned his life around.
And so much passion.
So they had decided to rest Payne and Tino for the second test. Maybe they didn't need them. I saw that as a bit of a sign of disrespect. We went to Melbourne. To their credit, they played really well. They won the match, they beat us. But the commentary and the media post-game annoyed me. The headlines were we were completely demolished, never in it. I don't know how they got that script so wrong. You know, you watch that game, there's 4 points in it. Yeah, 15 minutes to go. I don't know how you call that a demolition, but I tell you, I used every bit of that heading into the next game.
Foran, don't know who's expecting it. Big cut-out pass, will he tell it for the corner? Oh, yeah!
It's probably my proudest moment in a Kiwi jersey, that final match against the Aussies.
Little Costa, play, he's up for the corner!
I look at that result, that was a journey of 6 years. People like Foz, Jesse, Shawnee and all those guys, they came together and said, we want to take the jersey to a good place. He'd do whatever it took to make sure that that jersey was a winning jersey.
Good hands, the goal!
He rolled the players on as though he'd been playing 9 all his career. Knowing that he was in the middle of the park with the players around him, they just had so much trust in him.
For name, ecstasy for New Zealand!
You know, wonderful, victory for the team.
It's a record win over Australia for New Zealand. 30 points to 0.
As a Kiwi kid, I believe despite our small size and in population compared to Australia, that we can no doubt be the #1 nation of, for rugby league in the world, and I've held on to that.
Oh, will I read a story to you?
I think Logan's death has forced me to certainly share on a deeper level around suicide. My heart just breaks, really, when I think about that moment. I just see a mother who lost everything, really. She's lost her boy. She lost her son, who she had a most incredible bond with. It's just, she travelled everywhere with him. He was an up-and-coming surfer, and they just loved the heck out of each other.
Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away.
I just want to lift her up and put her on my shoulders, because I just don't know how she conjures up the strength every day to continue to be the extraordinary woman and wife and mother that she is, and stepmother that she is to our family. Despite everything, she just continues to push on, and she's done so well. And I tell her that every day. I grab her every day. I tell her I'm just so proud of her. I don't know how she's doing it, but she finds a way to do it, and she should be so proud, because she just amazes me. Yeah.
I know he has his own grief because him and Logan were very close. Selflessly has been there every step for me, and completely connected and intuitive as to knowing what I need when I need it. No, I don't know where I'd be, honestly.
Don't be afraid, It's more time, chase the monsters away.
To be living the grief now alongside Karina in losing Logan, I think my message now is quite clear and simple to everyone that's struggling with mental health, addiction, sadness in their life, is that committing suicide can never be and should never be an option. People will inevitably always face moments of challenges and doubt at some point throughout their lifetime. And I think that the part to that is that when you are going through that, how do you best cope with it and how do you best deal with it? Because I spent 5, 6, 7 years trying to come out of that time of my life. It wasn't an instant fix, and I guess that's the message. It doesn't. You don't have to click your fingers and all of a sudden have it all worked out. You just don't. You don't have to. It's okay. You know, we're young, we're growing, we're learning, we're evolving, we're changing, and you have to understand that no matter how bad you're feeling and how low you're feeling, you will come out the other side of that. Yes, I know you're struggling and I know you're going through some really difficult times, and I was too. And I was there, and I made a decision to attempt it and to try and do everyone around me a favour that I just look at it now, and I just through the experience that we're living through now and everything, I just have to share the message.
I know today is especially hard for you. Logan's birthday, he would have been 22 today. Your love, strength and belief to keep going in tough times like these has been and will continue to be a guiding light. So thank you.
I have so much respect because I know it's not easy to sit there and be open about some your innermost demons and secrets, and I just respect so much what he's been able to do. I really do. He does it for Logs. He says it all the time. And I know Logs is up there like pushing him to do it too, so.
Beautiful from Kieran, Foran. Another try save. Again, the old bloke is going good. Egan, short side. What about that for a tackle for Foran? At the line, going for more. Here's Foran, looking for the end goal. Foran goes straight through them, finds Campbell. He was looking for support.
300 games. Man, I just want to congratulate you, brother, on this huge milestone and tell you how proud I am of everything you've achieved. What an unbelievable career you've had. Growing up with your brother, you know, side by side, pretty much since primary school, and all the memories and experiences we shared together through our childhood. You know, I know that all our goal was to play one NRL game and to crack the big time. But yeah, to play 300 games, to captain your country, to win premierships, and just to be one of the all-time great halves to ever play the game.
Right, the focus is on this man, Kieran Foran, with wife Karina and children Emmy and Jordan. Huge milestone, the 53rd player in our premiership history to reach 300 games. Clark to Foran, floats it over the top. Fafita has another one for the Titans.
Hey, my good mate Fozzie, congratulations mate, what an achievement. But I just wanted you to know how important you were in my career, mate. You were a massive part of the start of the journey for me, and the friendship that we've built from our footy, they've gone hand in hand, mate.
To be so proud of yourself, man, like to think where you were, what you've been through.
Right, here's 301st today here on home soil.
I'm going to make a public statement today at midday that I'll be hanging the boots up at the end of this season. You probably knew it was coming, but look, it's important to me that I tell you lads first. It's been a long career for me, 17 years, but the time feels right now.
at the end of the season to finally end them up and start the next phase of my life. So I've loved every minute of it, boys. I'm going to keep loving it right till the very end. But I just wanted to let you know that's all it was. I wanted to officially announce it that obviously 2025 this season will be my final year playing. I feel that it's important that I make it official and make the announcement, and then I can really enjoy this next part of the final part of the season. It's always special coming home, isn't it? And the fact that this will be the final time that I lace the boots up on Kiwi turf is going to add that little bit of extra emotion, I guess, to it.
No matter what I do, I'll be thinking about.
All good?
Time you're on.
Randall again. Now Foran. Brimson's got some space. There's a pass. And it's a try for Sammy. Giants are going to need him in the second half. Campbell running onto it beautifully. Now Foran, this is good shape. What a pass! Oh, that was fantastic from the Kiwis international. And the Titans come to Auckland. That's an ambush. Auckland will win. Yeah, 24-16.
It's been such a huge part of my life in New Zealand. I'm a young Kiwi boy and a very proud Kiwi boy, and you know, coming home's always been really special to me.
And Kieran Foran, what a career, over 300 games, given his heart and soul to the game, and he's in his second last match of what's been a terrific career. What a play. Last play, Ferrells to Haas, quick pass, Foran! Good on you, Kieran! He scores a try right on half-time. Oh, beautiful support play, Kieran Foran.
Starting to sink in now, I guess. It's the last time I strap the boots on, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to enjoying the week and a lot of family and friends arriving Thursday, Friday. Standing! You got us, Stu. Nah, you got us, Stu. I reckon just big day for the debut, boys. Boys have gotten around me, you know, last ever training session, last ever captain's run, so they've made it enjoyable. They've really, I think, built it up and reminded me that it's the last time I'll be trotting out onto the training field and getting in amongst it.
Let's get it, bro. Love you, brother. Love you, bro. Let's get it, man.
Shot, G. Together on three, boys. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. See ya.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, son. Hey, Dashman. Yeah. There you go. Playing. I feel really comfortable with the decision, and that's a really cool feeling to know that there'll be no regrets at the end of it. You know, I know that this is the right call and that the timing's right.
That's nice. And in the back says Foz. The Fozzle. Two of them. Love you, brother.
What have I got? One more field goal here. Oh, that'd be nice. 24 hours out. Yeah, it's really special to, I think, sharing these beautiful moments like this week together, because she's been that rock for me through such a big part of that journey, you know, and it hasn't always been smooth sailing, and she says it herself, it's been bloody tough at times, you know. She always tells me to pick myself up and keep going. All those years ago when I was making my debut, I wouldn't have envisioned playing, you know, over 300 first grade games. To think I've been able to do it right up until now at the age of 35, yeah, I'm incredibly grateful for it. It's, as I said, it's been a wonderful journey.
One word to describe Foz, I'd say competitor.
I'd probably say gladiator. Yeah, gladiator.
It would have to be tough.
I'm going to go resilient.
Incredibly gritty individual.
Loyal comes to mind, tenacious.
A great human being.
One that stands out is resilient.
Oh, just passionate.
For me, it's toughness that, you know, sort of comes to mind, really stands out for me.
Tenacious, yeah. Intense would be the other one, yeah.
With everything that Foz does as a person, on and off the field he cares.
If you were to describe yourself and your career using only one word.
Oh, committed. Yeah, committed. Well, we're on our way to my final ever NRL game as a player, so yeah, it's been lovely having family and good friends start to arrive over the past 24 hours. We had a pretty busy household last night, and you know, people there for dinner and whatnot, and then I think it's just a wonderful celebration, and it's great to see the joy and the smiles on all my family's faces, you know, from, you know, what they've been able to get out of, you know, the 17 years that I've been playing. Yeah, we've got wifey in the back, and
hey,
and Geordie and Emmy, so they normally wouldn't come with me at this time for the game. They normally come a bit later, but it's a special one today, so we're all jam-packed in the car. How are you, mate? How you going, bro?
Here's a little frame for you, mate.
Oh, thank you,
All
mate.
good, mate.
You're a good man.
Awesome.
Thank you, mate. Hey, darling. How are you?
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Emmy, see ya. Oh, wow.
You're going to go first. I'll stand on this side because I've got the microphone. Can I start? Yes. Say it loud.
Okay. Your journey has been long and you've been so strong. You never gave up, especially when times were tough. You gave it your all, your whole heart and soul. I'm so proud.
Ever since I was born, you've always been the one that I've looked up to.
I'm actually going to struggle to say the things that I need to say. And I hope that you can all bear with me, because this is huge. If I had $1 for every time you told me, babe, I'm throwing the kitchen sink at it today, I'm playing this game like it's my last, I'm all in. If I had $1 for every big or small injury, soft tissue, torn muscles, ligaments, stitches, surgery scans, phone calls and conversations with doctors, specialists, surgeons, physios, coaches alike, eager to know either, yep, you're good to go, or give you the bad news that you were most definitely going to ignore and then defy. If I had $1 for every person that doubted, that bet against you, if I had $1 for how many times you picked yourself up from the brink, if I had $1 for the amount of times you told me that you just couldn't go on, and you did. Anyone close to you knows it's a brave person to bet against you. You're the man that will make them watch you do it twice over, and better than it's ever been done. I remember getting a phone call. He was saying that you're unlikely to play another game. He shared that the surgeon had never stitched fibre back together like yours, that he's seen 80-year-old shoulders in better nick, and that it was like sewing wet tissue paper together. It would likely not hold the repair, let alone cop any contact. This was a common theme after surgeons opening you up and saying that they'd never seen anything like it and that you'd be lucky to ever get back out on the paddock. But you defied surgeon after surgeon, driving physios, staff and me completely crazy, telling us you're going to do what can't be done, and you did. Held together by grit and purpose and stubborn defiance. If I had dollars for the head miles, sleepless nights, perpetual overthinking, challenges, tears, pain, lessons, fatigue, frustration and hardships, I would have dollars enough for generations. But if I had $1 for the grit, the fire, the fight backs, the purpose, the discipline, selflessness,
work ethic, resilience, the desire to give, share, love, serve and help, to show up, to silence naysayers, to be an example, to make a difference, to be the most extraordinary man who just keeps getting up. If I had these dollars, the treasures that you encompass, I'd have fortune enough for the entire universe. My heart is so full. I'm humbled and privileged to present your last playing jersey. You've given so many people years of all your heart and soul out there. Not just your team, coaches and everyone involved in your club, but your family, friends, loved ones and all your supporters who've had cheered you from the sidelines and their lounge rooms. Thank you for the privilege to behold your brilliance. Hubby, throw the kitchen sink at it as you always have for every game you've taped yourself back together for. Lace those boots for one last time. Play with the brilliance that we've all had the honour to witness and be a part of. Congratulations on an unparalleled career. I'm in awe and humbled, and I know that Logan will be smiling the biggest for you today. Love you, babe.
But it's been such a journey for Kieran Foran. He's been to hell and back. He has played tough all through his 17 years. His final game in the NRL.
One of the greatest to ever do it. One of the best guys in the league. Put your hands together for the Foran.
What a warrior he has been, Kieran Foran. A career that began with Manly in 2009, and as you said, he went through some tough periods. The fact that he's been able to get to 2025 is remarkable. His body was falling apart. He's just as tough as they come.
Yes! Tino gets the offload away. Foran, he's got Kinney on his right, the flick pass. Foran looking for an overlap. Brimson stepping, Brimson straightening, Brimson scoring. Finally the times are in, and AJ Brimson.
Up, 72, no 71.
Fodawaker first receiver. Foran, Kinney, numbers, Kelly, over. Titans back to back.
Nice, Bob. Hold it, Bo. Yes. Knock on. Knock on.
Tino's going to have a crack at this. Takes it. Magnificent stuff from Tino Ba'asuma'alawi and Brian Kelly off a Kieran Foran try assist. Gets the ball over. Fodawaker, early ball for Foran. Fires it out to Brimson. Brimson likes his chances. Gives it on to Kelly. Give it to Kieran. No, it goes inside the further. They've come from 16 down to Titans. It's a Titans avalanche.
Yes!
At Seabot Stadium for this final 12 minutes. Kieran Foran, I can confirm on the mic, he is pumped, he is up, and he is on the attack for this Titans side as 12 minutes countdown on his career in the NRL.
Go Brimo! Go Brimo! They can't handle you, Brim! Oh, Brimo! Yes! Yes!
Farrell's out to Foran. Brimson, big charge, Brimson, score! Titans do it again, and Kieran celebrates.
Everyone will go through really challenging periods, and everyone will go through tough times, and there'll be times when we believe in ourselves that we're not the best versions of ourselves. But being here and being alive and being able to rewrite that and change the narrative and the script around that, you will rewrite it and you will change the script and you'll fix all the wrongs, the parts that you don't feel good about. You'll be able to reshape that. What a feeling inside to live with that for the rest of your life. That not only did you come out the other side of where you were, but now you're influencing and impacting someone else who was in a dark space and in a really low part of their life to not make that decision. And that's where I'm at now.